A 17-year-old vampire princess and her rebellious guardian in training struggle with balancing the perils of high school and their world's high society in Vampire Academy.
Hi, I'm Sarah Hyland. Welcome to Made in Hollywood. Here is the scene.
When was the last time you ate?
Are you sure about this?
Bon appetit.
So the director has stated that in casting, he wanted to find actors who had personalities that were very similar to their characters. Do you guys agree? Do you think that you're very similar to your characters?
In a lot of ways, yes, and then in some ways, no. I guess what I love about Lissa is her empathy and her energy of, she's got a really loving energy, and she goes a little bit crazy for a while, but underneath...
Just a little.
It's a little bit mental, sorry about that.
Definitely with Natalie and myself, I think the things that we have in common is that I do ramble on, I talk really fast right now. But I don't know, I am definitely a quirky person, for sure, but I don't think it's as extreme as Natalie, so maybe there's just a little bit in me that's like her.
I think I have a very similar sense of humor, and I'm very strong-willed, and I kind of have I know what I want, and I really try hard to get it. That, to me, I relate very much so with her.
Christian is a very dark character, and Dom does it so well. Like, he can play that, the guy who's, got the tortured past.
I should probably point out that my best friend, Lissa Dragomir, is a royal member of an ancient race. And yeah, like most creatures with fangs, they live off blood.
I really liked this film. I found it to be very dark and sleek, but still very exhilarating. Did you find those same characteristics in the script when you read it?
Yeah, very much so. I think that was kind of a theme sort of throughout. It was very important that we did have that kind of the very light, kind of mean girls, teenagers in school going through all of that, but completely circumvented with the eternal battle for good and evil.
My name is Rose Hathaway, and I've been sworn to protect the royal bloodline with my life.
Look alive!
I trained for 3 months prior to shooting, gym training and Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu, and that was so fun and totally informed the presence of my character and the way she stood and the way she reacted to people and her, all the little tidbits of kind of being a bodyguard, I guess you could say, or she's a guardian.
I heard you were good at taking on 2 guys at once.
Being in a movie like this, where it's kind of darker and you are shooting at this really awesome location, what is it like when the cameras aren't rolling?
It was a lot of fun. We all got along swimmingly. I don't know how that would just fell out of my mouth swimmingly, but we did swimmingly.
We all grew very close to each other, and we all had an amazing kind of comfortability with each other. So when we did have to do things that, obviously you went through some stuff that was really dark, and so did I, and kind of everyone does really. It's very nice that you can walk off set and really brush that off.
And this is Vampire Academy.
Please don't say Vampire Academy. You know how I feel about the V word. It's good to see you.
Back off, blood whore. He's mine now.
God, I hate high school.
The writer, Dan Waters, he wrote Heathers, which has that really quirky humor and this kind of darkness to it as well. So it was the perfect film for him to write, because he's managed to create this tone that's really offbeat and different to anything that I've seen. So it was really exciting to get the chance to bring that to life.
I so admire in Rose Hathaway is her total loyalty to her best friend, and her just one track. She just will do anything for her. No one stands in the way of their friendship, which I think is so lovely and a great message for teen girls. The female, especially one who lives off of blood and magic, is going to have her mood swings.
Everyone saw that I tried to take the high road. Sort of.